New developments tonight in the investigation into the death of a St. Louis teen who fell on a theme park ride in Orlando last month.
A new report from Florida state officials reveals a safety sensor on 14-year-old Tyre Sampson's seat was manually adjusted. Our Pepper Baker joins us now with the latest on these brand new findings. Pepper.
And Mike, the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services hired an independent engineering firm to give a field report of the free fall ride at Icon Park. It determined that adjustments were made to the seat that may have contributed to Sampson's death.
Almost a month ago, 14-year-old Tyre Sampson from St. Louis lost his life falling from an Orlando amusement park ride. It's been nothing but a nightmare for his mother, Nekia Dodd, ever since.
It's really awful to see a parent go through this.
Her attorney, Michael Haggard, said Dodd just buried her child last week while also having to digest new information around Sampson's death.
She's trying to grieve, and then hearing these aggravating circumstances of somebody intentionally doing this is just, sends her right back into shock and distraught.
Florida Commissioner of Agriculture and Consumer Services Nikki and State Legislator Geraldine Thompson released new findings from Quest Engineering's field report on Icon Park's free fall ride.
The report confirms that manual adjustments had been made to the sensor for the seat in question that allowed the harness to restrained opening to be almost double that of the normal restraint opening range.
That the adjustments were made to seat 1 and seat 2, and therefore if you had a larger person, they were assigned to seats 1 and seat 2.
These misadjustments allowed the safety lights to illuminate, improperly satisfying the ride's electronic safety mechanisms that allowed the ride to operate even though Mr. Sampson was not properly secured in the seat.
They're still working to find out when the adjustments were made and who authorized it.
The fact more safety measures weren't implemented in the largest free fall ride in the United States of America is incomprehensible. And so she wants answers to all those, and she wants answers in legislation that make sure this can't happen again.
Florida officials are still working to find whether all local laws were followed and if any changes should be made to those laws or regulations. The ride remains closed. Ann?